Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. I hope you are all well. Today we have a winter favourites video. So this isn't a capsule wardrobe, it's not like a collection of basics, it's a collection of everything that I've been wearing and loving over the past winter. I feel like we're well into winter now for me to have established what I really like, and going forward I think all these pieces can be used for next year too, and a lot of them we can transition through to the springtime. Spring is very much in the distance here in England. It's still very cold. Usually when it gets to February, March and even April, they can be some of the coldest months here, so I'm still kind of got winter on the brain. Every year I kind of make the mistake of thinking too quickly about spring after Christmas, and this year I've just tried to be really realistic and know that it's going to be winter for quite some time, so my winter outfits will keep on coming and hopefully inspire you during some of these quite dreary months. So as I say, this is all about like my favourite pieces, what I've been wearing all the time. This isn't like a haul, it's not to encourage you necessarily to buy it. But if you are looking for ways to refresh your wardrobe, I'm kind of explaining why I love these pieces so that you could maybe see if it would fit into your wardrobe, or even just to kind of dig out something that you have similar, because a lot of these, as you know, I wear a lot of basics. A lot of these are basic pieces. So hopefully it's just an inspirational video of everything that I've been loving this winter. So let's start with this coat from Naked Fashion. I just adore this. Firstly, for the oversized shape. I'm all about the oversized coats, as you'll have probably seen on my Instagram. It's at Lydia Jane Tomlinson if you don't follow me on there. So this coat is such a winner because oversized coats, I'll let you into a secret. It's not really a secret, but oversized coats are the best thing for winter because they are very oversized, so you can fit loads of layers underneath and be warm and snuggly. And I always think that is the key to winter dressing. It's layers. It's lots of thin layers piled on top of each other, like what I'm wearing today. Everything will be linked below, by the way, even what I'm wearing. This cardigan is from Demelier and I've layered it with just like a vest top. But if I were going out, I'd probably put a long sleeve top on, even a polo neck jumper. You could put a cardigan under this, you could put a thermal top under, and that's usually how I like to dress for winter, and an oversized coat lends itself so well to that. And then another reason why I love this is this colour. It's like a kind of greyish. I wear quite a lot of greyish in the winter. I feel like it works quite well with a lot of different things, and I like the fact that it's light, but I don't feel too precious about it. So if I did kind of mark this, it probably wouldn't show, as opposed to my cream Naked Fashion coat, which I still absolutely love. But this is probably a little bit more durable, and yeah, I just love everything about this. Next, I'm going to hop right in with my favourite blazer that I've been wearing on repeat. I'm sure if you've been around throughout this winter season, you'll know I've worn this piece so many times. It's my houndstooth check jacket from Sonnet, New York. Not sure if they've still got this one in stock, but there are some more affordable alternatives as well out there, but this is just such a quality piece that I know I'll just have in my wardrobe forever. Pull out time and time again. I love how oversized this is, so it really works well if you want to wear something skinnier on the bottom, some leggings, which I'm going to be showing you in a minute. Or it also works with slightly looser fit. It also works with wide legs if you cinch in the waist with a belt maybe. And I love the colours in this. It's got a brown, a kind of off-white and a black too. It's just so chic. It looks great with denim. You can dress it up and down. I've worn this in the evening before, but you could also just wear it in the daytime with a really cozy knit for work, etc. So I don't think I need to justify why I love this piece so much anymore. So you'll notice quite a similar colour palette as we progress into the video, which is no shock, of course, as I love these neutral basics and they pair so nicely together, and I just think they look so classy and chic. And I think when you are, I've mentioned this before, when you are looking for those basics, look for small details. It's things like that that really make them into a special piece, and things that, because they're so plain and block coloured, it just really elevates them. And one thing about this is the gorgeous pleat detail that these Marcella London trousers have. I've worn these so many times. I've not even had them that long, but they're so flattering as well with this high waist. They are quite long on me, but I don't really want to shorten them because I like to wear them in the evening as well. I try not to be too precious about my clothes and wear them on a dry day where they won't really get wet on the ground, but these are just so easy to throw on. You can dress them up and down again. I think we'll probably find another common theme throughout this video. All of these pieces, they're probably my favorites because I can get so much wear out of them. But they're great belted with a knit. You can take these into spring with a t-shirt and some trainers. Another Marcella London piece, you'll know I've been wearing them on repeat since probably the summertime. I just love the brand so much, so chic and elegant. And this piece is really, it's such a great piece. I love the shoulders, the mock neck. I've had this for quite some months now and got a lot of wear out of it. You could wear it, I love it, paired with my Isabel Marant belt. I should have a picture of this that I can put up so you can see it. And it's been in previous videos too. And that's another point to make actually. If you want to see how to style these pieces in more ways, you can go back through the playlists. The winter playlist should have all of these pieces in all different kinds of videos. So yeah, this is great. Again, just belted, worn casually with some flat boots, or you could dress it up in the evening with a pair of heeled boots or just a pair of heels. I could see these with like a pointed toe heeled stiletto. So yeah, it's just such a great piece. Oh, this piece is rather heavy, so I'll try not to hold it for too long. But my mango faux fur coat, this is an absolute hero buy of the season, and I think seasons going forward as well. Firstly, because it's just so incredibly warm. I bought this, if you watch my York vlog from just before Christmas, I bought this then, and I'd actually had it on the brain for quite some time, but it was sold out in a small online, and I tried a medium in store and it was just too big because it is an oversized fit. And then we went to York and I found it in the small, and it was just like a dream come true. I really didn't think they'd have it in that store because it's quite a small one. So happy when I found this, and it went really cold whilst we were there so I could wear it throughout the trip. I just love this because it's long and it just covers you right up. I often wear this in the evening. If we go out for an evening walk, I'll just put this on over a sweatsuit with a beanie hat, and so comfortable. Such a chic piece, so cozy. I really advise anyone to have one of these in their wardrobes. I'll see if it's still around, but if it's not, I'll try and find some alternatives. So a staple piece that I've been, again, wearing a lot, which has kind of taken me by surprise because dark denim has never previously really featured in my wardrobe that much. I tend not to wear many jeans, I don't find them very comfortable, but when I do, it's usually been a pair of light coloured jeans. But these have come in really handy this season, and I just feel like they look really chic. I love that the darker denim makes them feel a little bit smarter. Those kind of very light coloured denims do feel very casual, but the darker denim definitely gives it a smarter feel. And if you are in a kind of smart casual office, this would be a nice piece to pair with a blazer, maybe some riding boots or smart trainers. And I just love the fit of these. The Everlane cheeky jeans. These are the 90s cheeky jeans in organic cotton, and these are a size 26 regular. Sometimes jeans can be really, really tight and rigid, and 26 would be too small, but these feel quite a nice fit on me. They're not too tight or anything, and I'm about a UK size 8. So this is an investment purchase for me. I, as you know, love the high street, love H&M. Oh, I nearly had a ring light disaster. Okay, so love H&M, love, you know, Arquette and other stories, Zara, although I feel like Zara have not been very good recently. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Anyway, I love those things, but every now and again I do like to invest in something that I really think is worthy of the investment, and this Eero jumper is definitely it. I just love the cut and shape of this. I think it really does look expensive and something a bit different while still being something that's so wearable and so versatile. So I could see this dressed up, going more, thinking about more into spring, or maybe if you want to get out of that dark, heavy winter look, you could wear these with a pair of high-waist balloon jeans, cinching the waist, and a pair of heeled boots, like short ankle boots for the evening, or a strappy heel. So you could definitely kind of transition this into something a little bit lighter, but also just looks great for the daytime. I wore it the other day out for lunch with a big chunky necklace, some split hem trousers and some trainers, so you can kind of get that high-low balance. Or you could go all out in the evenings with some satin trousers with it. You could go for a leather midi skirt. There's so many, actually a leather short skirt and then some heeled like tall leg boots would look so good with this. I think although it was an investment purchase, I bought it in the sale. I'd been eyeing it up for a really long time, and I think if something is still on your brain several months later, then I think it's you know, justifies a little bit of an extra splurge. So I'm really happy with this piece. Already worn it loads and can see me wearing it lots and lots throughout the rest of the season. Okay, so these are kind of, they're not unexpected, but I've never been much of a leggings wearer. Even when they were like really big, I don't know, how long ago was that? 10 years ago maybe. Leggings were really, really in, but I've never been much of a leggings wearer. So these stirrup leggings have kind of taken me by surprise, but I actually feel like they're a much more modern way of wearing a skinny leg trouser. They've kind of replaced like a skinny jean for me. I just think they look a little bit more chic, a little bit more stylish, especially these ones. They've got the kind of ribbed detail down the front and then the stirrup at the bottom. I often don't kind of even wear them on show with the stirrup. I'll wear them with boots, but when it comes warmer, I'll start wearing them more with ballet flats. But I just think they complement an oversized jumper or blazer really nicely. Sometimes you don't want to go all loose or oversized, so to just have these to counteract that oversized top just makes a really chic look. These ones are from Under the Stories. I think they might be sold out now, but again, this is just all for inspiration, and I'll be linking alternatives below if you do want to shop any of the pieces. I just want to quickly jump onto some boots before I finish the rail, because these complement the Under the Stories leggings really, really nicely. They're my tall Russell and Bromley boots. These are just probably one of the best things that's come into my wardrobe this winter. So these are really comfortable. I love that where they fall on the leg. I went up a size. I go up a size always in Russell and Bromley, especially in boots, because I do find I can get away with the next size up. I'm often a 6.5 in boots, so these are a 7, and with kind of an extra pair of socks or a thicker pair of socks, they work really well, and they're just so comfortable. I wore them straight away, and they're so nice with the leggings that I showed you, a pair of tights you could wear with them, so you could wear like a dress or a skirt with it, or tucked into kind of looser trousers, just looks so chic. I love that they're chunky but not too chunky, kind of hit that riding boot style, but just feel modern and so easy to wear with just absolutely everything. So I'm gonna throw this one in, which is a bit random because it's literally just arrived this morning. However, I am obsessed with this, and if we're talking about favorites, this kind of cardigan is just a dream shape to me. They work so nicely with everything because they're not too long and oversized, but they're also not too clingy. I just love the shape of this, and I feel like I'm going to get so much wear out of this. Even going forward into the summertime, you could wear this, and I feel like, again, it would just look really nice with the vest that I'm wearing here in that kind of way, or with a kind of similar jumper underneath. I love the layering that cardigans bring. I've been wearing loads of cardigans this season, so I'm really excited that this one has joined my wardrobe. Did I mention it's from Arket? It's from Arket, and it's a size small, but it is quite roomy, so I feel like you should go true to size in this. I often find Arket pieces do come up a bit oversized, but I love the buttons on it, and I'm just gonna be wearing this with everything. You can put this over a dress, put it over skirts, you can put this over slouchier trousers, wide leg trousers, jeans. Yeah, there's just a myriad of ways to wear this, and I think it's gonna be a great piece, and I could really see it with some chunky jewelry as well. And then finally on the rail, this mango knit, which I spoke quite a lot about the other week on my Instagram. I think I did kind of 3 ways to wear it on my stories. So again, if you are looking for more styling tips, I do loads on stories and reels, so make sure you are following me on Instagram too. So we've got the size small jumper here in mango, but it is an oversized jumper. I say oversized, it's not enormous, so you can easily tuck it into something. So many ways to wear it. You could wear it over the shoulders, and what I love about these round neck, slightly slouchy jumpers is that you can fit a layer underneath them. You could fit a shirt underneath, a ruffled high neck blouse, just to give it a little bit of something different, and you don't feel too bulky because the fabric is quite loose and it's not too heavy either. And I just love this cream color. I feel like it's a real easy one to dress up in the evening or kind of make it casual for the daytime. 2 accessories I'm going to show you. My first one are my Bottega Sunnies, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. These are just so fabulous. I've worn them with so many outfits. I think they give a real kind of old Hollywood feel to the look. I love the gold and the tortoise shell. They're really, really easy and versatile to wear. And these are a kind of pair of sunglasses that look so glamorous in the wintertime, but also in summer. I mean, sunglasses are an all year round kind of thing anyway, but they do definitely work in all seasons. And I just feel like these are probably the most fabulous pair of sunglasses I own. And they also just go with absolutely everything. And then next is this double belt. So you probably have spotted me wearing this before, but it kind of wraps around twice. It's from Pollen, another brand I absolutely love. I think they've got their products spot on. And what I really like about this is that it's a simple black belt, but it provides something a bit more unusual. It's different to some of the other belts I own. I love the double waistband of it and this cute little knot. It's just a really nice piece that you can kind of chuck over everything. Makes it look a bit different while still kind of blending in nicely with your outfit. So of course I couldn't do a favorites video without mentioning my Dior bag. So this has just been my go-to bag since buying it. I think I bought it in October. Yeah, because it was just before we went to Barcelona and I wore it every day there. It's a true classic timeless piece that does go with everything, that you can wear for the day or the evening. I love that you can wear it like this, or you could wear it as a crossbody. I often wear a black bag in winter. I wear a lot of black boots, so the black bag tones it all in quite nicely. And I wear a lot of gold too, so the gold hardware is really good. So obviously this was a big investment of the year, but it's one that really has been worthy. And somebody actually asked me about scratches on this bag. And it really hasn't scratched much at all. I was very worried about getting this because I thought it's just gonna have loads of scratches on. And I actually got one tiny scratch as soon as I bought it, unfortunately. You can't really see it. But since then, it's not had any scratches and it's still in absolute perfect condition. So it doesn't really scratch at all, apart from just a very unfortunate one off, but it's like really, really tiny, so you can't tell. Okay, coming on to my penultimate item. And it's this alpaca wool scarf from Naked Fashion. I think maybe I got this last year, I can't remember. But it's such a cozy, warm piece. It goes with all my coats and I love the alpaca wool. It's just keeps you really, really warm. And I do feel like the alpaca wool just looks a little bit different and brings an extra texture to your look. If we're talking about wearing basics and neutral colors, again, textures is a really great one to look for to make your outfits interesting. And alpaca definitely does that, as does croc, like the trousers I'm wearing now. So textures are a great one. So my final piece are my trusty Converse. These are the white leather ones, which is why they work really well for winter, because you can just kind of easily clean them up. But they are just a great versatile piece to have in your wardrobe, as is everything on the rail. So I think a real takeaway from this video is how my favorites are actually the pieces that I can get the most wear out of. I didn't really plan it like that. When I came to my wardrobe to pick out these pieces, I just gravitated towards these as being the ones I love the most. And I suppose the favorites are things that you wear the most anyway. So definitely got a good selection of versatile pieces there. And I hope it's kind of inspired you to look into your wardrobe, dig out your favorites, dig out some pieces like I've got here, and inspired you to style them in different ways. If it did, don't forget, subscribe, but it does really mean a lot. And it's also, again, a great indicator if I'm producing content you like. So it would be very much appreciated. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.